Yo, what's going on, guys? Today, gonna be playing some more Destiny. I told myself I was gonna play something else, but I just really want to be a Jedi today, so that's why I'm here. But anyway, let's get started. So I wanted to finish up Edge of Fate on my Titan, and then just kind of mess around. So let's try to do a Grandmaster for funsies. Which, let me see. I'm still trying to really test the limits of my build. So, trying to push myself. But we got no HUD gameplay, equipment lock, and then just do a Grandmaster. Okay, let's. Equipment lock, no HUD. Equipment lock. And then no HUD. All right, let's do it. See how this goes. Oh shit! I forgot the timer part. I forgot to shut that off. It's fine. I don't really know this dungeon, so I'm kind of. If I end up getting lost, it's gonna mess me up. All right, whatever. Yeah, we're starting off with Grandmasters right away. Okay, I know this map. All right, good. Phew. Know this map. Tanky as fuck. There you go.
My scions have already attempted their onslaught of Zahn's base, but I miscalculated the strength of this operation.
Yeah, this game has been awesome. I just love playing as a Jedi. That's been my favorite part.
Let's get them free.
I don't know how much ammo I have. I'm hoping we're good. I'm playing with no HUD too, so this is a lot more difficult because I don't know how much health I got. I don't know how much ammo I have. All right, it's getting crazy. Damn. Trying to break this guy out of his shield. Yo, this guy is like invincible. I don't know if I'm supposed to do something specific to this guy or something, but it's not showing me his health bar, so I have no idea. There we go. Damn, he was just tanky. That was a tanky dude. Jesus.
Has done some redecorating, though I don't think I can call this an upgrade in terms of.
Wow, and I'm maxed out on ammo, so I guess I'm doing pretty good. No, I haven't done Equilibrium yet. I don't know the mechanics of it, and I'm too lazy to research it, so that's why I haven't bothered. Am I even doing damage to him? That's the question. I don't know. No, I don't like getting carried. This is me testing my build, so that's why I'm doing this. Okay, there we go. Oh no, never mind. I don't know. This guy's invincible, so I don't know what the fuck to do. Maybe he has like one of those stupid debuffs where I have to use the other gun or something. Oh, I can't change my loadout. I forgot. Well, this is fucked. He's probably one of those that are like invincible because you had to use a certain type of weapon type bullshit, which I think is a fucking dumb mechanic, but I don't know. Keeps using the saber. I break his barrier really easily. The problem is like I'm just wasting my ammo right now. I'm running out of ammo. See, like he just doesn't go down. I don't know how much health he has, so I don't know. When he gets the barrier, he regens? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, that's not good. trying to be careful. I'm out of ammo. I don't know, man. I'm already over it. I'll come back to this. I'm not gonna waste my time. I had to show off. I had to shut off the HUD, and I had to shut off some other thing for like a challenge, basically. But I think I'd rather run around with the HUD just to know what the fuck I'm doing, because see, this challenge says no HUD gameplay stake. So that's what I was trying to do. And then this one's equipment lock. So I was trying to do both of them at the same time, but and this one Grandmaster. So I was trying to finish all three of these at the same exact time, but obviously I can't do it right now. So, oh well. Yeah, fuck that. Let's just go back to normal shit. Or we can do one at a time and be a punk, I guess. I was trying to do all three at the same time. Trying to be a badass. Let's do master difficulty or higher with no HUD. How about that? Oh, it's a pinnacle ops. So I already picked the wrong thing anyway. So I have to do a pinnacle ops on master with no HUD. All right, let's do the one I normally know how to run. To do it no HUD, master. No HUD. And then we can do equipment lock. Ooh, let me change my weapon first because I don't want to get fucked again like the last time. Apparently this gun is the only one that I have that's capable of destroying shields. So I don't want to slip up like the last time. No, I'm not gonna play Power World. I'm just not interested. I played it back when it first came out, and it was cool, but it got boring pretty fast. Like, you need to play it with people. Like, if you're playing by yourself, that shit is boring as fuck. Like, I played like too many survival games. Like, namely, the one that I spent the most time on was No Man's Sky, and it just gets boring. Like, what do? You just build a fucking house? I don't really care to build a house. I want to fight shit. I want to kill things. You know, like, that's why I'm enjoying Destiny right now. I know it sounds aggressive as fuck, but it's just fun to beat the fuck out of things. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just having fun with that. And No Man's Sky does not offer good gameplay for combat. Sorry. And the same thing with Power World. It just, the combat in that game doesn't feel good. Like, there's nothing really satisfying about it. That's why I don't bother. You need to run through some pinnacle? No, I'm good. Oh shit. Except for that part. Ah. Saved. See, that's what happens when I look at chat. Oh no! Not again! Not again! I like playing solo. I'm a solo gamer. I don't like getting help from anyone. I enjoy doing shit on my own. It's a sense of accomplishment when I can say, I did it by myself, yay. Like, that's just how I am. I've been like that my whole life. That's why I hate when I get into like a new live service game and the moment I walk out the door of like the entrance area, like the tutorial or something, like you make it out into the open world and then there's a bunch of people standing around there and they start throwing items on the ground for me to grab. I'm like, I don't want anything. I want to earn it myself. That's the enjoyment of the game for me, is to be able to say like I earned it. You know what I mean? Like, so that's just me. I know like there's a lot of people that would gladly accept like millions of dollars in gifts the moment they log into the game, but I just feel like that's like cheating. And that's coming from the guy that cheats in single player games all the fucking time. And I'd rather earn it myself when it comes to a live service game because it's a different experience. It's not a typical single player game where I'm just trying to bypass the grind. In a online game, the achievements that you earn is set in stone and it's something that is really important. You know what I mean? It's something that could be shown to other people. Like I did that and I did it by myself. I did it solo. And then that's like, whoa, holy shit, you did a fucking super raid by yourself? You know what I mean? Like stuff like that is like, there's a sense of accomplishment with that. Oh, what the fuck? Damn. Yo, that guy was hitting like a truck. So no dungeons and raids? I'll do it by myself. Like I said, I want to try to attempt to do a raid by myself. So yes, I will try eventually. Okay. Woo. Right, get in the hole.
There is no light here.
Not timed anymore? Yeah, it's 10 minutes. I have to finish it in 10 minutes.
Shall drown
in the deep. Drown in the D. Go in the hole. Come on. Jesus. I hate that. When I'm like stuck hovering and she don't want to grab onto the freaking ledge. Here we go with the bullshit. These guys are invincible, so you have to like, you have to break their shield first or whatever the fuck. It's pretty stupid. Hell yeah, I'm complaining about champions. Champions are fucking stupid. It's a stupid mechanic. They got a lot of really dumb mechanics in this game. Mainly because I have to use a useless weapon. This gun fucking sucks. I hate it. I like my regular weapon, but I can't use that because they're invulnerable to the damage or whatever the fuck. It doesn't stop their regen. So that's pretty fucking annoying that you gotta use a shitty weapon in order to, like, you know, kill a certain enemy. See, this weapon fucking sucks. I hate this thing. Nobody wants to shoot at me. Now they want to shoot at me? What the fuck? Come on, guys, shoot at me. They're just standing there like, this gun is useless. I fucking hate this gun. It takes like 3 to 5 business days just to destroy this shit. God damn. Alright, now we can play. Nope. Get on, grab it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I only have 5 minutes left. Wasted too much time popping the things. I hate the shield guys so much. Okay, I thought he was one of those that was invulnerable to the damage or whatever the fuck. There we go. Come on, bitch, shoot at me. Fuck. I'm out of ammo. God damn it. There it is. Jesus Christ. The shield guys are like the worst to fight when you're doing melee. Alright, mission failed. I only have 3 minutes left. So unless I could somehow super DPS the final boss, which is not gonna happen, it's a mission fail. Use your own artifact in a loadout? What do you mean? Right, maybe I could shut off the timer or something. But It was like impossible to do it in like 10 minutes. There we go, no time limit. There we go, much better. See, I can do it now. The square champion? What do you mean by use your own artifact in a loadout? What do you mean by that? How much health do I have? Nothing. I have no health. This build doesn't need health. Basically, once I kill at least one enemy, I get the pulsating from the Banner of War, which heals me. And then I'm invincible as long as I like parry. So if I parry at least one bullet, that's enough to give me resistance of like fucking 100%, basically. So I'll have like complete resistance to damage. Pretty much. So yeah, you don't need health in this build. So as long as you play it right, you shouldn't be dying. That's basically how it is. So every time I die, it's a skill issue, which I prefer that over, you know, just being straight up invincible. No, replace the exotic one? I don't want to. Is it for Jedi? This is a Jedi. It would be cool if you could play as a bad guardian. That would be cool. I like that. Like an evil guardian or whatever. Oh! Oh, that was so close. Hated the parkour. Yeah, that's my fiance. She fucking hates the parkour so much. Every time we got a parkour part, she's like, "Oh fuck, this again. I gotta fucking jump." She absolutely hated It Takes Two. Like, super hated it. After we finished it, she's like, "I never want to play a game like that ever again." I'm like, "All right, no problem." So unfortunately, we probably won't play Splitgate. So I don't know. She fucking hated the jumping. I'm actually surprised that she loves this game as much as she does, because now like a majority of the game is jumping puzzles. So I don't know, man. She's just forcing herself to get through it so that she can get to the fun parts, which is shooting people. Whisper of the Shadow. It's just called Whisper. Yeah, it's not a complicated name. This was... Does this game still have that rebound when you smash into a wall and fail to parkour? Yes, and it fucking pisses me off so much. Especially when you're standing right in front of a ledge, like you're hovering in front of the ledge, and your character refuses to grab the ledge. And it's just like, come on, we're really gonna die right now? And it's like, yep, I'm gonna die. You know? That upsets me so much. Like the parkour like refuses to work when it's supposed to. It only grabs on the shit when you don't want to. Ah, god damn it. That was my fault. I went in there too aggressive. Oh! Are we serious? What? The fuck was that? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I haven't done Equilibrium yet, so I don't know much about that one. Oh, okay, ow. Alright then. Thankfully I have unlimited lives. Why am I starting way back here? Join allies? I'm the only ally on this freaking group. They don't want to shoot at me when I need them to. Like they're smart as fuck. There we go. I'm just gonna use my sword from now on. There we go. Oh my god, that's so much better. Screw that stupid gun. I only equipped that gun because it's the only one that's able to kill those guys that are like that health regen. I definitely need to find a better way to kill those. Damn it. Are you invincible? Yeah. So is that guy invincible too? I don't know. Yeah, so is there a better way to overload enemies without using this useless ass gun? This is the only gun I have that's able to overload. And it's horrible. Maybe someday I'll kill this thing. No, I don't know how the champion system works. I had to Google it just to understand what the fuck I'm dealing with. But I don't know when they spawn or how they spawn or whatever, but it's pretty fucking annoying. Make sure it's a circle on the weapon. So how could I make that work on my lightsaber? Name has a shape on it. All right, look. So what am I looking at here? Is it this? Unstoppable? You can stun them, removing their damage resistance. Jolt effect. Barrier. You don't have an unstoppable weapon. Okay, so is there a weapon out there that's like a, you know, has everything? Like a one weapon to rule them all type situation? I'm cooked. Well, I can still kill him if I just melee the fuck out of him. See? But like the gun is useless. Stupid sniper. There we go. Got him. Ooh. Oh shit, I got hit from behind? Okay. I didn't see those guys. Go ahead, shoot me. Come on. There it is. Very nice. Much better. I always forget to grab the chest. Alright, let's do this shit. Man, I can't fucking concentrate to be able to like snipe this guy. Ah, there we go. Exotic payout. Ugh, that was tiring. Yeah, they stopped making content for Destiny. And Destiny is a first-person game. You only have the option of third person with melee and then very specific like guns. Like it's usually like special weapons that it throws it in third person. And also vehicles. Open my inventory. Sure, there it is. So what am I doing to fix the whole problem of like the overload or unstoppable? How do I add that to my arsenal? The right side of your weapons. Yeah, these stuff. So how do I add unstoppable to my list? So overload champions. So let's say I do this. This is my normal weapon. This is the one I like. But it doesn't do the overload or whatever the hell. So check your vault for weapons with that symbol. So what symbol is this one? Because I don't see a symbol on this gun. How do I tell like, oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, so that has a triangle. Ah, I get it now. All right, so I need a weapon that has, okay, I see it now. Okay. I get it now. So weapons, energy weapons, then damage type? No. I'm looking for something that's unstoppable. So what's my overload weapon? That's the question. All right, so these are the weapons I have to choose from. Bottom dollar. I don't really have a whole lot of options. I guess I could use judgment. I could just run up and melee him at least to overload. At worst case scenario. Probably do that. Your suspend ability also does unstoppable. Oh, really? Okay, that's good to know. Okay. I've been using the grappling hook, so yeah, maybe I should switch to that on those occasions. Let me see. So I could use this one. There we go. I'm matching all three elements now. So I got all three now. So I have the blade. My blade has barrier. My my sword has overload. I didn't realize that had overload. And then now I got unstoppable on this. So how would I know what enemy is doing what? That's the question. Like, I remember arcades. When you hover over the symbol, it tells you how the abilities interact. Barrier. Champions have nearly unbreakable shield that activate when they take damage. Oh, is that the one with the red? When that red barrier thing shows up? Is that what that is? That's what I'm trying to figure out, is like, when am I looking out for a certain thing? Okay, so the red barrier is for my lightsaber. Unstoppable is when those shield guys, is that what that was? Is that unstoppable? Champions are relentlessly and take drastically reduced damage. Okay. So those shield guys. And then overload. Champions move quickly and use their abilities frequently. So what was the weapon I was using before? Oh, okay. I was using an overload. Ah, so the overload ones are the ones that are healing themselves and shit. Okay. All right, I get it now. I understand now. This gun is garbage, so fuck this gun. I'm deleting the shit out of this gun. I hate that gun so much. I was excited to do that. I guess we'll stick with this for now. Improve range handling. This weapon deals increased damage against vehicles and I'll do the range one. I think I'd rather have a gun, to be honest, but especially for situations where I gotta shoot something far away. Sometimes there's situations where we have no choice but to like actually shoot something because it's flying. You know what I mean? And if I'm full melee, then that's not really gonna work out too well. Let me go back to the drawing board on that. I guess I could use this pulse rifle maybe, or use this bow. Need more options of overload. Sniper. I need a primary weapon. I'll keep an eye out now for a good primary weapon. Yeah, I know. I didn't want to use that pulse weapon. I'm just not interested in pulse weapons. I don't really like them too much. I want to get like an auto rifle or maybe even a Magnum type. Pulse are good for you. I don't like them. Yeah, I hate like burst weapons. I really hate them. I've been like in every game I've ever played in my life, like even dating back to like original Counter-Strike back in like 1998, like I just don't like burst weapons. I just I just don't like it. Like I just want to shoot. That's what I want. You know what I mean? That's just me. Hey, what's up, Ash?
Guardian, Cade and Crow scouted a number of potential paths to get us closer to the witness. They sighted a tormentor guarding this pass. Take it out, and the way should be clear. Show no restraint. I want our enemy to know exactly what you're capable of.
Hive? This must be the brood Muzaku left. Trapped in the chaos heart with no way back.
Enjoying the chaos, no doubt.
This is another reason why I don't like teaming with people, because like you see what China Boy is doing right now? He's running through the map as fast as possible as if he's doing a speed run or something. I don't get the fascination with that. Like, what's wrong with like enjoying the scenery a little bit, taking it easy, you know what I mean? And I feel like people like that ruin the experience for people trying to experience it for the first time. You know what I mean? And that's why I don't like teaming with people. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. That's the main reason. No offense to him, like specifically, even though I am calling him out. But that's the type of attitude when they're running through the map. So look, the other guy's doing it too. I don't know how to say his name at all, but they're running through the map as fast as possible. It's obvious that they've done this mission like 700 times already.
Why?
So yeah, it kind of annoys me. I'm not gonna lie. Oops. Yeah, and then they force spawn you, and then they always want to skip all the cutscenes. You know, like it's always that shit. Like when I was playing Elder Scrolls Online, it was like that. They would constantly like they'll run through the dungeon as fast as possible. See, he's shooting at me. Nah, I'm gonna stay here now. I'm gonna stay there. Stay here now. I'm not moving. You see this? You see how they're trying to rush me? Fuck them. They can go on their own. But that's me being stubborn, you know? But in Elder Scrolls Online, it's the same thing. Same exact kind of attitude where people are running through the map as fast as possible. They expect you to know exactly what's going on, even when it's your first time and you're doing it on story mode, which has cutscenes, and they're trying to skip the cutscene, you know? And then it says like 5 out of 6 people skip the cutscene, and they're waiting on the one dude, which is probably you, seeing it for the first time. And then they're in the comments going, come on, man, press skip. Come on, what's going on? Press skip. What the fuck? Why are we waiting? You know what I mean? Like, it just ends up being that situation. It's just like, fuck all you guys. Like, I'm trying to watch the cutscene. See? There we go. I'm going to join the allies. I didn't have to follow them. Perfect. Now I'm in the scene. As an ESO veteran, that's very true. Just happened yesterday. Dude, it's like that's a normal thing in Elder Scrolls Online. It's very normal. to speed run every goddamn piece of content, you know? I get it if it's like you're doing it on expert difficulty or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like if you're putting it on Grandmaster, then you better know what the fuck you're doing. But if you're doing it on story mode, like this what we're doing right now is story mode. Expect a little bit of patience. You have to have patience for other people. It should be normal. But no, like people love running through the map like as fast as possible. It's really upsetting.
More direct, with fewer enemies. I know that you're angry, that you've lost faith in the Traveler, but don't let it cloud your judgment.
This isn't about the Traveler. It's about hitting back hard.
We're playing solo? Is it possible to play Destiny 2 as a solo player? Yes, it is possible. But there's certain moments that are force teamed. Like right now, I'm doing the story mode for Edge of Fate. Or this is Final Shape, actually. And it forces you into a strike that's matchmaking only, which is kind of shitty. I don't like that they do that. Because I like to... When it's my first time doing a story, I like to be able to just do it with me and my friends, period. Like, I don't want random ass people on my team. I'll be completely honest. And that's the sad part about this game. Like, sometimes it does this thing where it forces you into it. You have no choice. So, it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. But aside from that, like most of the game is soloable. You can play this game pretty much entirely solo, except for like very key moments. What the fuck? Did I drop the ball? What the hell happened? Seriously? I had the ball. What? Dude, I got ripped off. I ran it and then it just like said nope. See, look, I'm running it. There we go. That was a weird glitch. All right, let me go get this other ball because these guys don't know what they're doing. See, they run through the whole fucking map and then they don't even know how to play the objective. I feel like that's worse. Also, raids you can't do solo. I thought you could. I thought there was some that you could do it. You could just jump in. Oh, so no? Not at all, or?
It won't get far.
I forget. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, we gotta jump down.
Guardian, between you and me,
This is Destiny.
I like Zavala's moxie, but this ain't him.
You can't really say D2 because there's a lot of D2s. There's the Division 2, there's Diablo 2, you got Destiny 2. Like, you know, like if you Google D2, like it ends up being a bunch of games, sadly. So this is the one moment where I have to say like the full name Destiny, which is not hard to say, but yeah, can't use the abbreviations, fortunately.
Enemy signature incoming.
You would like me to solo raid? I can solo a dungeon, but raids, I definitely need to learn them first to understand like what's the process, because it seems like there's always a process to all this shit.
This doesn't look like any place I've ever seen. Taken signatures. They're everywhere.
People don't call those other games. Yes, they do. Because the last time I was researching a weapon for this game. I forgot what it was called, but I said D2, the name of the weapon. And then the first thing that came up was the Division. Because the Division has a armor set that had the same name as the weapon. So I was like, oh, okay, wrong chat, my bad. So yeah, it does pop up every now and then. We need the thingamajiggy.
There's a whole town down here. The architecture looks pyramidal, but it's different. Older.
No, I haven't seen the Citron Prime, no.
Something from the witness's past. Buried and abandoned in this mountain. Find out.
They better not have messed her up, because like she was already very good looking. So they better have done a good job with her. She looks good. All right, I'll check her out after I'm done with this dungeon.
Did you hear that? It spoke to us. It wants to help, just as I told you before.
Or it could be a trap. Listen to yourself, Zavala. I've known you for hundreds of years, but right now, I don't even recognize you.
You just don't like it when people change.
I don't like change that can cost lives.
That isn't your decision to make. When we faced Savathun, you took unimaginable risks.
That's enough. Focus on the mission. Get your eyes up each other's throats and put them back on that tormentor.
Her and her melee weapon are my main things. I never used that gun or that weapon. There was a lot of weapons that I just kind of like skipped out on because I was just too lazy to farm for them. I got into like when I was playing Warframe, I got to a point where I was just content with what I had. I was just happy with the Tenet Cycron and what else? There was a couple other weapons that I just kind of stuck with, or like the Fel Arcs, and I was just good with that. Like I didn't see any reason to switch to anything else. Because every time I tried to make a build for anything else, it just didn't feel the same. Like I felt like I was missing something, and it just made me want to go back to what I know. So, I mean, that's the beauty of Warframe 2, is that you don't have to dedicate. You don't have to dedicate to just one weapon. I mean, you don't have to. What's it called? I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Forget it. I'm getting in the middle of a fight, so now I don't know what the hell's going on. What I meant to say was that when you make a build, you could stay with that build forever. You don't have to ever change it. So it's not necessary to like reinvent the wheel every time, you know? Alright, we gotta get the ball and all that bullshit. Alright, he's going in the hole. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go over here. Okay. Whew. I was like, what the heck? Where do we want to get? We got to get the balls from where? So when it comes to this whole like transform with the pink shit and then kill the enemy that's pink or whatever, is it possible to use prismatic abilities to do that? Or do you have to stand on this platform here and like turn prismatic in order to kill those enemies? So you have to do the stand in the circle thing? Because my fiance was wondering that the other day. She was like, "Oh, well, I think I could just use my abilities," because she's using the prismatic skills on her build.
The way is clear.
Give yourself to darkness. Only there will
Give
you
yourself to
find the answers you seek.
darkness.
This is the first
The
concrete,
dark side of
actionable
the
lead we've had
Force.
since we arrived.
What about Cade's vision? We should follow the path the Traveler has laid for us.
How are we supposed to do that? When all it gives
Disciple.
us
I haven't
is
done any raids at all.
devotion,
So,
bravery,
pretty-
sacrifice. What does that even mean?
I don't know anything about raids either, so I need to research them before I do it, sadly.
That's what you want.
I was gonna try to see if I could solo one of these days,
nothing is
but
cowardice.
know.
And now you'd rather lose everything than to risk making the wrong move. But you aren't even thinking about that. You're just afraid to lose me.
going
like
blind.
we lost
All right,
Cade.
I'll do that.
Commander, you're out of line.
Stay
The problem
out
with
of
like
this.
the going in blind, I've noticed, is that like
know what happened when you died.
Sometimes it's like some weird jumping puzzle where you gotta jump inside a little hole that's hidden somewhere and you just don't know where to go. You end up running around in circles for like 20 minutes. That's been my issue with doing dungeons blind, you know? Like, I don't want to waste my time running around in circles. I wish the game had more direction. That's the whole point. I don't like that point at all. Like, I hate it. I hate the whole, like, where the fuck do I go now? Like, I really hate that shit. Show me a little cursor. I need the Ubisoft show me a cursor thing because I just can't do it. Like, I'm just like, you know what? Forget it. I'm over it. And then it makes me not want to do it at all. That's why I haven't really gone into dungeons or raids. I just don't. I don't like the mystery of it all.
This is reckless.
I just wish it was more straightforward.
That's coming from me. You're not just going to let him do this.
No one lets me do anything.
You watch videos. You see, that pisses me off, honestly. Like, I hate having to watch a video because it makes me feel like I failed. You know, like I feel like I was supposed to figure it out myself, but I was too dumb to like do it. You know what I mean? Like it makes me feel that way, and it's just like, ah, fuck. But this game makes me feel stupid all the time. Because there'll be some dumb shit, like something that you would never even expect. Let's say like right now, it was like, oh, to get to the next area, where do you go? And then it's like, okay, there's nothing here at all. You know, and then you're like, okay, maybe I gotta go this way inside this part, and then this will be like completely blocked. Let's say like there's nothing here. And it's like, fuck, like where do I go? And then you're like, all right, I'm gonna go up here, I guess. Then you jump up here, and you're like, this I can't get in here. So what now? And then you're looking around, and then you're like, oh, the entrance is actually way the fuck back here. It makes zero sense, and it's like a little crevice of a hole. You know what I mean? And it's just like, come on. No one would have ever figured that shit out. So it's those situations that are like pretty frustrating when it comes to dungeons.
Bad news. The commander's left camp alone without his ghost. Tarj needs our help tracking him down. Zavala believes he'll find the witness's weakness.
But that's the point. I appreciate that you guys want to help me and stuff, but the point is that it's just not straightforward enough to understand it yourself. And I'm the type of person that likes to figure things out on my own. I don't like help. Like, I'll be completely honest. I don't like help. I don't like people to guide me through shit. I just want to do it myself. And then later on, you know, if I want to team with people, I can team with people, but like the priority for me is to like figure it out on my own. I love puzzles, but they have to be more straightforward. Like in Crimson Desert, they had some really good puzzles in that game. There's some awesome puzzles. Stuff that was like, you know, at the end of it, it makes you go like, oh man, that was awesome. Like I actually, like, and they don't handhold you in that game either. Like you still got to figure it out. Sometimes they're tough and, you know, you definitely need to YouTube it. But aside from that, like, I've had moments where I got stumped, but most of the time I was enjoying myself figuring it out on my own. So it was great. That's why I really loved Crimson Desert. The same with Zelda Breath of the Wild. That was another one that was a lot of fun with the puzzles.
Interfering with my ability to track the commander. He won't respond when I hail him. The look in his eyes.
Get help, then solo? I like to do it the other way around. I like to solo, then help others, or make it easier on myself for the second run. But the first run, I like to do it by myself.
That took guts. Let's go.
So I'm the opposite. I do it the other way around.
No, just you and me.
You can't blame her.
Tarj, what did Zavala say when he left?
I'm going for a walk. Look after them.
Guardian, you join up with Tarj. Kate and I will bring up the rear. Take down anything that's standing between Zavala and his ghost.
Yeah, I haven't done any raids. I haven't done any dungeons. The only dungeon that I know right now is the Whisper. That's it. It's the only, like, I don't even know if that's a dungeon. I think that's a pinnacle. Yeah, that's just a pinnacle op, right? Yeah, so that's not even an actual dungeon. So no, I haven't done a dungeon yet. So I take that back.
I've got an idea, if you'll humor me. The statue that implored Zavala to give himself to darkness. There are more of them.
See, like the last time, me and my fiance at this part, we started running off in that direction, and then we were like, okay, where do we go? And we got lost. But we needed to wait for these people to finish talking, and then an icon pops up, you see? And then we're supposed to interact with this. But we didn't know that, so we were running around like a fucking chicken with our head cut off for a while. And then we were like, oh, we were supposed to be back there. You know, like we always end up in situations like that all the time.
Look me in the eye and speak truth. Where is he? We know he came this way.
Your commander seeks our witness.
A dungeon key for Spire? What, you need like a dungeon key? What do you mean by you need a dungeon key?
Did you do something to him?
Those who have not yet been
You mean the one-time purchase thing, or are you talking about like in the game you need to find a dungeon key?
You must break through.
So is that an offer to help? Hello? Pointing to our doom. Let's go.
Then me and my fiance tried this one. I don't know if it was a dungeon or not, but it was one where you gotta fight. I think you're fighting the fallen people, and he throws you up. He teleports you into like a prison in like high above, and you got to shoot these eyeballs so that it opens the prison door before you get killed. I don't remember what the name of that place was, but we tried doing that and we were struggling. But that was back when we first started playing the game. So I didn't have a build or anything yet. Warlords? Oh, okay, Warlords Ruin. And then Vow of Disciples raid. Yeah, I haven't done any raids at all, so I haven't done anything.
It's building, growing stronger. Good. If the witness doesn't want us to come this way, it means we're on the right track.
Fatal? Oh, your name is Fatal. Oh, okay. All right, hey. I was like, wait, what's the 8 stand for? I'm not sure. So Fatal. Ah, okay.
Sounds like those statues are prisoners.
You don't like rally flags?
Just as Zavala believed.
And what, they give you your super? Like, what's the point of a rally flag aside from giving you a super?
Said that Zavala will become one among its many.
I'm just too lazy to do the animation of like the rally flag, you know.
Judging by the guards, our next
I wish it wouldn't play I wish it wouldn't play in any like an actual emote of putting the flag down. I wish it would just like appear and that's it. I don't know. I'm lazy. Ammo, super abilities. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just don't need it. I don't really care. trying to find the thingamabobby. Okay, never mind. I don't need it.
You want to help us find Zavala? Fine. But it's your fault we're in this mess. Why did you reach out to him in the first place?
Our voices are many, but our voices are weak.
It's this the rally flags. The flags is the same thing I used to do in the Division. You know how you run across the occasional like ammo box where you can get your ammo refilled and all that. I'm stubborn and I don't like to refill my ammo, so I like to conserve my ammo as I play. So I don't ever grab those chests because I'm just trying to play it like more, I don't know, strategically. So I tend to do the same thing even in this game where I just don't want to bother popping the flag. I might start using my other ability, that tether or whatever the hell. I might start using that one. I love the grappling hook. I just wish the recharge was faster on it. Where'd he go? Son of a bitch. Oh, there he is.
Commander, come in. Commander, answer your comms now. This is the last time I let him walk away from me.
The last statue said they can only speak to us in darkness. That makes me think
that's a higher grenade stat. My grenade stat is fine, and then also it recharges pretty fast to begin with, but I want it to be like instant. I was hoping for like Spider-Man. That's what I want with my swing. I don't think it's possible to get that fast. Maybe with a hunter, it might be possible because you can get double charges of it, so you can swing and then swing again. You know, like maybe it will be fast, maybe it'll work, but I don't know. I wanted to be able to like swing like Spider-Man. That would have been sick. All right, I guess I'll go back to shackle grenades. Oh yeah, it does do an unstoppable. What does this one do? Does it do anything? Barrier. I didn't realize that abilities did things too. So there goes my unstoppable right there, is to hit my ability. It's not going to be the most reliable thing, though, if it takes like fucking 10 years for it to recharge. But my build right now has it so that when I grab orbs, it helps the recharge. I was experimenting with this one right here. Where is it? It's the one that recharge. Here it is. Restore your grenades. Finishers restore your grenades when I have ammo charges. So I was experimenting with that, and it seems like it doesn't really work too well. So I stuck with the whole like ammo when I do finishers. And that's helpful sometimes when I'm running out of ammo on my lightsaber. But it's not super needed, you know? So let me try it. I'm gonna try the grenade one. See if that works. And then this one, reduce grenades cooldown when using your class ability, which I always forget to use. I wish that Titan had more options, because the problem with Titan is that they have like no freaking abilities. Like, look, your option is shield or shield, you know, like that's pretty shitty. Which one do you want, a shield or a shield? Like, I wish that there was more options of abilities. And then, what else? This one. Jump into the air, strafe. See, the same thing with this. The melee frenzy, I never use this ability ever, because I'm in my lightsaber mode, so I can't use frenzy blade. I can only use that when I'm using a gun. So, see, it's useless. It's a useless ability I don't use. And then I wish that it had options, but it doesn't. So yeah, kind of a bummer. Like, I feel like the Titans version of abilities is lacking. Also, the alt. There's only one alt. It's this like Wolverine thing when you run around as Wolverine. That's it. Oh, that also does unstoppable, I noticed. Good to know. Good to know, good to know. Like, the main thing that makes a Strand Titan really good is that, you know, the little orb that pops up so you can grab it and then throw it like a grenade. That's the best thing about the Strand. Aside from that, the only other thing is the swing. To be able to swing, it saved my ass like a million times when I was doing, like, you know, a jumping puzzle or something. That's it. Aside from those two things, Strand is kind of whack on Titan, I'm not gonna lie. It's good for the build that I'm running, mainly because it is. The Banner of War is really fucking good. So it's mainly just passive stuff that make Strand good. So this one too, the Into the Fray, is really good. Which I forgot what Woven Mail does. Your body in case of a greatly reduced incoming damage. Dude, the Tangle. The Tangle is really fucking good. So it makes a Tangle like pretty much every 10 seconds. Banner of War is through Strand, so you have to use Strand. But yeah, I'm basically unkillable on this build. As long as, you know, I have my head in the game, of course. Like, if I fall asleep at the keyboard, I'm definitely dead. You know, but I have to pay attention. Ooh. These explosive ones. See, that grenade is really good. I love the grenade. Oh, over here.
You were once part of the Witness. Can't you just tell us how to defeat it?
What is Table of Ruin under?
There is no other way but to give yourself to darkness. Give yourself to darkness and see. commander needs you in light. You will set us free. You will set us all free.
Why would the Witness imprison its own like this?
The Witness seeks to control what it can't change, and to change what it can't control. That's the purpose of the final shape.
He's afraid.
Final shape.
You couldn't have stopped him, Taj.
True. Zavala can't be stopped by much. But he is my commander. I watch out for him. I raise him when he falls. When the Guardians run amok, look what happens. Facing an audience with something that punched a hole in the Traveler.
Where's the thingamabobby? Ah, there's that son of a bitch.
If you could just tell us how to free you.
We're not strong enough to aid you. Your journey is close to an end. But we are not strong.
Got you through the hard challenges. Show me the ways. Okay, very nice.
I don't think any of us are
Very nice,
strong
very
enough
nice.
to do this alone.
Unfortunately, Zavala forgot that. when
I
he
think
left
the
without
initial
me.
like hard part about coming back to Destiny was
That's
just
why I'm here.
figuring out what to do first. So there's a lot of expansions. They just throw all the expansions at you at the same time, so you don't really know where to start. And it's no like perfect way to start it either, because like a lot of people would say like, oh, you should go after the abilities. Like you should immediately try to get stuff like strands, try to get the prismatic abilities, or try to get the freaking stasis abilities or something like that. You could do that, but that would require you to do those specific expansions. But honestly, like, just play the game nicely. Like, you could just follow the timeline. This is probably the easiest way to kind of like understand what the fuck's going on. Go like this, start from the beginning. Too bad we can't do these. But you could start from Shadowkeep and then just kind of work your way up, basically. That way you can kind of like, you know, get the gist of how to play again. And then from there, you can figure out what you want to do. But if I was going to recommend like a power set to go for right away, Strand has been definitely my favorite. Mainly because like survivability is really good. The grappling hook is fucking awesome. And then, you know, I feel like it's the most, like it brings the most value. So I think Strand is actually really good, because even on Hunter, it's really good. So that's the one I would recommend. And then after that, Prismatic is really good. I haven't really messed with Stasis, but I've heard good things about Stasis as well. But I think Strand by far is like my favorite one to unlock. And to do that, you have to do, what is it? Nightfall or Lightfall or whatever the hell, falling off a cliff, one of those. This place, Neptune. You got to go to Neptune. and do this storyline with Nemo or whatever. Nimbus. Gotta talk to Nimbus, but yeah. I definitely recommend that one. Stasis Titan is meta right now, supposedly broken. I'm using it right now. Yes, it's very strong. I wouldn't say that it's broken because like you definitely need to have your head in the game. You can't just like walk in, because look, like if I walked in like an idiot and didn't block and didn't do anything, then I will die, guaranteed. But if I was actually on my game, see, I'm invincible. You know what I mean? Like if I'm actually paying attention, I'm invincible. What else? Oh, we gotta go this way. Yeah, Strand Hunter is really good. Yeah, I really recommend it too. Yeah, my fiance was a Strand Hunter for a while, and she loved the grappling hook. That was her favorite part. Cause she didn't have to think too hard, and she can do the whole like swing. That's it. Cause she hates the jumping puzzles so much. So any reason to not have a jumping puzzle is great. This motherfucker. I hate these guys so much. You can't melee them normally. Like, you see his chest is broken, so now I can hit him, but normally you can't melee them. So it makes it so difficult for my build. That it?
I'm sensing a surge of energy, but I can't pinpoint Zavala's location.
It's probably
Lament? I don't know what that is.
Just concentrate on him.
I can't.
You can. Just feel for his light.
Pretty 11 o'clock? Wow. Damn, time flew. Super flew. Oh shit, and I didn't do my laundry. Holy moly guacamole. Alright, hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Even if that isn't the case, you don't have to know your guardian by his light.
And how would you feel? Were you in my shell? You scour the earth for years, hunting on vague feeling, growing lonely, losing faith, but eventually, miraculously, finding your mark. And you spend years more by his side. Watching him fight and die. Fall in love. Lose himself to grief. You forge a bond. Seal your fates. And yet you're not sure if you can do the only thing you were made to do for the one person you were meant for? How would you feel?
Well, I...
Forget it. The feeling doesn't matter. You take a closer source. I'll check the one ahead. I know what to do.
We got your back, buddy.
Ghost, Guardian, keep looking. We'll catch up with Taj.
Fuck it. I'm not gonna do laundry today. I hate doing that, but I threw my work clothes in the hamper and now it smells like ass. But I'm gonna have to just wear it. Well. Now I see the notification of do laundry. Oh God. 2 hours late. I don't know. Do I have time? No. I don't. It's because it's gonna take like 2 hours to do laundry, so I gotta get ready for work like in an hour. Not gonna work out. I think I'm gonna order some chai. All right, later, Violet. Hop on Fortnite? What the fuck? Why would I do that? The weirdest shit ever. That's like asking me to hop on Roblox. Hey, yo, man, I need you on Roblox. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the fuck? Fortnite? Hop on Roblox, bruh. You need to hop on that new Roblox update. I never hear anybody saying that. Yo, they got the new Roblox. Yo, did you see the new update? Whoa. Yo, that new Minecraft. We gotta play that new Minecraft. They got the 2.0. Oh, jumping puzzle? Okay. Oh, look, it's my fiance's favorite part. She loves jumping puzzles. I remember when she walked into this canyon, she was like, oh, God. She just immediately would just put it off. She was like, God damn it, we gotta do this crap. Yep, welcome to a jumping puzzle. Oh shit! Oh no, I fucked up. What the hell was that? To nothing. Solar Hunter used to be meta. It still is. It still is very strong. The crack shot and all that. That's my main actually for a while was Hunter. Dude, grab onto the freaking ledge. Are you kidding me? What the hell was that? She's so selective with grabbing on the ledges. She's like, nah, I don't want to grab onto that one. It's fine. Good. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Be honest, is the game really a pay to play as everyone says it is? Yes, it is. So you can play it for free, but it's basically like a demo, because you're only gonna get maybe like 10 to 20 hours max out of what they give you for free. Most of the game goes into expansions, and that's how it's been sold for a very long time. Originally, this wasn't a free-to-play game. They just put it as that because they were just trying to bring in more people. So like every one of these little expansions, you can't do these, by the way, because they deleted them because they're idiots. So they deleted all the way up to Forsaken. So basically, you're able to do each expansion, like you buy Shadowkeep, you buy Beyond Light, you buy the Witch Queen, you buy Lightfall, you buy the Final Shape, which is like the ending of the story basically. And then it goes into Edge of Fate, and then it goes into Renegades, which is the Star Wars update, and that's the reason why I'm using a lightsaber right now, is because this is a part of the Star Wars Renegades expansion. But anyways, that's how the game is treated. So the only way, like, the most value that I could say the game offers is that on Steam, I think on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox or whatever, they have sales every now and then too. So like if you look up Destiny on here, you see how the game is very like free to play or whatever, but it's only like what I said, it's just a very limited amount of content you can do. Then you have this collector's edition you can buy. You see, it's 52% off, and I think that's a permanent sale that's going on right now. I bought all the expansions, which is the collection thing. I already had the dungeon keys, but you see how it includes all those DLCs I mentioned, all those like expansions. It includes also, look, 10 dungeons to access, so it does give you dungeon keys on this as well. Access to some raids, so like it's giving you access to a lot of the game for $70, $69.60. That's a weird price, but yeah, that's what it is. But anyway, that's what it is right now. I got it for $25, this collector's edition. So you could wait until there's another sale of 80% off or more and pick it up. But yeah, that's how you get all of them. That's how you get everything. So pretty much picture it this way. You're spending $70 on a game, and it's going to give you thousands of hours of content. So think about it that way. Otherwise, go buy Grand Theft Auto 6 or something for $70. Actually, you can't, because it's $80. And that's not even including all the extra little side shit that they locked out from you. So really, Grand Theft Auto 6 is $100. So yeah, I don't know. You can kind of determine the value on your own with that. Oh, you bought the $20 thing? Yeah, it was worth it, man. Like that's the reason why I'm back. That's the reason why I'm playing right now, is because when I saw that sale, I was like, wait a second, that's a steal. I gotta pick that up. So I jumped on it quick. So I bought a copy for myself. My fiance also bought a copy. So yeah, it was a good thing, man, because I'm enjoying this game. This game has been a lot of fun.
Our signal is coming from another one of the traveler's gifts. But Zavala's not here. Vanguard, have you found him?
Not yet.
Yeah, the original price is actually, you say 200. It was way more expensive than that when everything originally came out, because every time they had a new expansion, it would be $100 to get the dungeon keys, the battle pass, and the expansion all in one. It's $100 for that. And that was every time they released an expansion. So what I was showing, this whole timeline bullshit, like every time they released something, let's say, for example, Lightfall, it was $100 to get it on day one to have everything. And that's fucked. Like, fuck that. That's why I quit Destiny. I was like, no, I'm not going to spend $100 on each expansion. And they were pumping out an expansion pretty much every year. So you were essentially paying $100 a year to play Destiny 2, which is fucking crazy. So hell no. This is the same reason why you quit. Yeah, that's why I quit originally. Why did you guys think I became a Warframe content creator and all that shit? Because I wanted to play a free-to-play game that had no obstructions. You know, like you can play Warframe completely for free, never spend a dime. So my broke ass was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play Warframe. So that's what I did. But Destiny, that shit is an investment, man. That's not even an investment, because everything goes down in value. So it's kind of like buying a car. You know, like the moment you drive the car off the lot, you lost money. You know. So the only way that you're gonna make your money back is by being the hardcore content creator, you know, like focused on Destiny. But look what happened. Now they're not updating the game anymore. Where can I farm crystals for the lightsaber? You just gotta look at the lightsaber crystals and see where they drop. So like you hover over it, it'll tell you. So like this one. It's unlocked for all kind of, or actually, I guess they don't say it on here. Sometimes they do. This one says Eververse, so you got to buy it on the cash shop. Sometimes they tell you like where it drops, but oh, here we go. Acquired from Spider after reaching Reputation 5. So you can get this one. I got the pink one that I'm using right now as a ghetto purple. I wanted purple, but I wasn't gonna pay to win for that. I was like, fuck them. So I'm using pink instead. And I got that from doing the bounties. So when I was running the bounties in the Star Wars area, it eventually dropped on its own. I didn't even know I had it until I was like looking at the colors and I saw it there. I think it's fucked up that they're blocking purple in the cash shop. And I think it's like $20 to get the color. And I'm like, fuck you, Bungie. Like seriously, like fuck you, Bungie. Because like, I wanted purple, but I gotta settle for pink. You bought the purple one? Oh, you did it? You folded? Oh, let me order Chinese. Fuck. I forgot. God damn it. My fat ass gotta stop eating Chinese. But then I'm thinking to myself, you know, what other options do I have in the house right now? My only other option is eat hot dogs, which is not healthy either. So it's like, if I'm gonna eat unhealthy, I might as well eat something that I actually enjoy. That's where I'm at right now. One through one. Okay. Chinese chicken. Bing. All right. All right. Chinese ordered. Purple's your favorite color too? That's my fiance's favorite color also. She was really looking forward to it, and I was just like, no, we're just gonna have to grind for pink, because unless you want to spend like $20 or whatever it is, then that's the only way. And she was like, nah, I'm good. She's like, it's not that serious. I don't need the purple. All right. All right, delivery is a go. I'm hoping that eventually Bungie just releases all that shit on the cash shop that's like cash shop only stuff, and puts it as like you could earn it in the game or something. I don't know. That would be cool. But that's them being nice, and I don't know if Bungie could actually be nice like that. I don't think it's possible. They've become too scummy with their management. Management have taught them the ways of scamming people, unfortunately. I think they learned that from Activision. So all the people that were running Bungie were all like under that same envelope of the Bobby Kotick, you know what I mean? Like the fucking like I'm a piece of shit that just wants to make money type attitude. Sadly. I need a new yacht. How we're gonna get a new yacht? We're gonna put the purple lightsaber for 20 bucks. Everybody likes purple because they like, what's his name? Fucking Samuel L. Jackson with his purple lightsaber. So they'll definitely buy that. Yeah. Stupid fans. Stupid fans. They spend money on anything. Ah, I wasted my ult. Ah. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, Mace Windu. Yeah. Yeah, they were just like, you know what? Everybody's gonna buy the purple lightsaber because they want to be Mace Windu. They want to be Samuel L. Jackson. Alright, let's try this again.
Grab the shield, Guardian.
Alright, let me let it charge up. There it is. Alright, let's get him. Oh shit! Oh, I'm fucked! No! Oh! Oh! Fucking A. God damn it.
the shield gun.
Where'd he go? Oh. Playing Titan. No, what the fuck? Are you shitting me? What the fuck was that about? Why? Why did that even happen? I'm already on round 4. I died 4 times on this to dumb shit like you just saw. What just happened already happened like fucking 4 times. It's always something stupid. I don't die to normal shit.
Grab the shield gun.
Where'd he go? Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully I don't fucking fall off a cliff again. Alright, here we go. Asshole. God damn.
Enemies down. Let's get out of here and find Corsair. gotta move.
Oh, fuck.
Guardian, Taj has a lock on the commander. Hurry.
Whew. Thank God. Damn.
Zavala, please,
Zavala.
don't do this. Zavala!
It's a Zavala. Oh, yeah. It's a Zavala. Oh, yeah.
Commander, you come to us for access. We too once looked to the silent god for purpose. But all he could offer was more life, void of meaning. No. Lies. We ran from it. So we sought its opposite. And in it, found means to bring order to an unruly universe. Your traveler had no tolerance for such vision. And we had no tolerance for its ambivalence. We would force purpose from it. Driven by a single
Destiny app? What do you mean Destiny app?
So we called our
You talking about the expansions?
fear.
You could wait for a bigger sale, but Destiny companion app?
That clouded our intent.
You gotta pay $60 for an app?
In darkness,
Hell no. That's a super hell no.
can be unmade. Lead us where we destroyed ourselves. Siege loss. And now, we would have
Yeah, fuck that. Either that or go on Discord. If you're trying to find like specific people to team with, then Discord is a better option. There probably is a bunch of like Destiny fan groups out there.
I see fear.
Yeah, that sounds like a super scam. $60 for an app? Fuck that. Hell no.
We are not afraid.
If it's not free to use, I'm not using it. And yeah, there is a team finder in the game. So, but the thing is that the team finder, I'm assuming, is too random. So you're not gonna know like who you're getting paired up with. They could all be a bunch of losers. So, you know what I mean? Usually pub groups are horrible in every online game I've ever played in my life. So like if you're looking for people to raid with, people that are serious and all that, your better option is Discord. That or finding a group on Reddit or something. You know what I mean? Like it has to be on like a forum or make friends. Yeah, because public groups are just too unreliable. Like you don't know what you're gonna get matched up with. You could get matched up with a bunch of people that never done it before. You can get matched up with people that are just reckless as fuck and don't pay attention to the leaders or anything. You know what I mean? Like, or you have a bunch of fucking chiefs and no Indians, basically. That concept. Everybody wants to be the leader, but no one wants to actually like, you know, be the player. But yeah, you're better off finding a group on Discord.
I was prepared to pay any cost. I was. Not Taj. He was devoted. He was brave. And part of me resented him for that. Sometimes I wished he would just... leave me to rot in peace.
Alright. Order is coming.
Well, he did what ghosts are supposed to do, right?
Boy, search in Discord? Destiny. Destiny 2.
And he chose to sacrifice himself.
Probably find a bunch of shit.
So you could end it.
Either that or Reddit. Google it. That's the best option. Google Destiny 2 raid groups or whatever. And you'll probably find a bunch of stuff. You'll find a bunch of people looking to, you know, team up for raids or looking for serious people to be a clan with. You know, stuff like that. Join a clan. Google. Google is always good.
Right. Oh, we gotta link up with those defector specters again.
The place they showed me. It's here. The witness's memories became manifest too. I can guide us. But I'll need help.
We can do that.
Alrighty then. We keep our momentum and Zavala gets to focus on something that's not... You know,
we ask a lot of our ghosts. And they don't get 1 second chance, much less a million that we do.
Don't have anybody to play with? Yeah, definitely join a clan.
Just wish I'd thanked my
that's your best bet. Join a clan that has a lot of people that are interested in raids and dungeons and all that.
Appreciate it. At least I hope.
That's how I did it back in the day, like, you know, before internet and all that stuff. We were on games like World of Warcraft and we had to freaking join a guild. You know?
Taj was the kind of
join a guild, get to know people, see how they work. If they suck, quit the guild, join another guild. You know, that's it. That and going on forum posts, finding a bunch of people that are like-minded that want to do the same type of stuff, and that's it. It's a lot of socializing, stuff that is not normal for me. I don't really like socializing, I'll be honest, but yeah. You gotta kind of go out of your way to find good groups. never bothered doing raids because after how many half a year this game player base would be dead. That's not true. There's still be plenty of people playing. There's a lot of people that are very dedicated to their live service game, so you'll never see them like completely disappear. You know, there's always new people coming in, and there's always people that are very dedicated to the game that they just won't leave. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what's going on. The ship could literally be like sinking, like the Titanic, and they're still there all the way up until the very end. You know what I mean? And they'll drown with the ship. There's a lot of people that are very dedicated. So if you find those people, then you could stay playing with them forever. Shit, they may even like wait for a private server to come online, or may even make the private server themselves, and then they'll be playing on that version of the game, you know? So there's always somebody. Shit, look at right now. City of Heroes. I don't know if anybody's familiar with City of Heroes, but that game died like a decade ago. They shut the servers down. Eventually, fans got their hands on the private server code to be able to make private servers. So, you know, places like Homecoming, for example. There's a lot of private servers, but that's one of them. And that one, they have easily like 2,000 to 3,000 people playing every single day. And that's more than enough to be able to join a clan and a guild and all that. You only need, what? I think the cap is like 50 players to a guild or whatever, or a clan. 50 to 100, something like that. So that's more than enough to be able to have like a healthy amount of people to play with every single day. You could always rely on them to team with. You could always rely on them to do raids and dungeons and all that crap. No problem. You know what I mean? And you can do that for the rest of your life. So yeah, no game ever really truly dies unless the servers are completely shut down and there's no way to access it, aka Anthem. I'm really hoping that eventually people figure out how to you know, revive Anthem, because I heard a bunch of rumors about people getting their hands on some code to be able to do that, and I'm hoping it's true, because I would love to play Anthem. I never got a chance to experience it, but yeah, there's always people willing to go that extra level to make it happen and actually play those old games.
It leads you to us. What is it you seek? Your endless
Division 1. The Division is different though, because Division, like, Ubisoft fucking sucks. And a lot of people hate Ubisoft to the point where they don't even want to play their games at all. So that's a completely different situation. And when it comes to like the online stuff, there's still people playing it. There's still plenty of people to team with and stuff. You just gotta find a clan. That's it. Find an active clan. It's not hard. I think I'm gonna take a break here, actually. I shouldn't have started this mission. Yeah, food is almost here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I gotta get ready for work and stuff, but I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably end up playing some more Destiny. If I'm in the mood for something else, I'll do it, but we'll see. This should have 6-player strikes. And that's what the raids are for. Anyways, have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.